Hi, everybody. I'm Fawn Germer, your book editor. Let's talk about the words you choose as you write. I started my writing career as a journalist, which was great training as an author because it was a mass medium. That meant I was trying to make whatever I was writing interesting to hundreds of thousands of people every day. My goal was to get the person from the first word to the last with as little difficulty as possible. So that taught me early on that most of our readers were about an 8th grade reading level, and that was fine. It taught me to be concise and simple. There's an old adage that says that we should always write to express, not impress, because when you write to impress, you get yourself into trouble. I'll give you a great example. One of my old coworkers had a goal of using a word that every person would have to stop and look up. She thought she was educating her readers by doing that. And that's absurd. Think of what you do when you're reading an article and the writer has used some big fancy word you've never heard of. Do you stop and go look it up? Probably not. Most people just stop reading the piece altogether. And that, in my mind, is when you have failed as a writer. You may know big, beautiful, precise words, and those words may serve you well if you're writing only for people who also know all those big, beautiful, and precise words. But if you want a lot of people to invest their time in what you've written, it's on you to figure out how they read and comprehend. You don't write a 500-page book if they only want to read 150 pages. You think about how your message is going to be perceived and received, and then you organize your book around that. You've got to take your ego out of it if you're going to have a great partnership with your reader. When you sit down to write, think of one person who represents your average reader who's going to be reading your words, and then communicate your message as if you were talking directly to that one person. You fail as a writer when your reader becomes bored, frustrated, or annoyed. You succeed when they join you for the ride, welcoming the next thing you're about to share, grateful that you've intrigued, entertained, or given them something they need. It's not about you. It's not about your ego. It's about the reader. It is always, always, always about the reader. They don't have to agree with you, but they have to trust you enough to spend some time with you. Come back here for more writing tips and let me know if you have a project that you want to work with a writing coach and a book editor on. I'm very experienced with editing and can guide you through the agenting and publishing maze. I've been doing this for about 25 years and I can absolutely take the agony out of the process. So visit me at yourbookeditor.com and contact me at info@yourbookeditor.com. I'm Fawn Germer. See you next time. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and come back and see me at yourbookeditor.com.